How's it going, guys? Rich Toe back, and I wanted to bring you guys this video right after WrestleMania, but I decided to wait, and it's kind of a good thing I did. I want to start off this video by saying that AJ Lee, of course, if you guys haven't heard, that AJ Lee has retired. She's called it quits. Well, you can't really say quits, but she's pretty much done with the WWE, and pretty much everyone's my dream girl. AJ was nerdy, beautiful, smart, sexy, whatever, and she's gone from the WWE. So my thoughts, she's probably her and CM Punk have been talking about starting a family, so that's pretty much why she's probably retired from the ring. And good luck to her and CM Punk and in the UFC, and hopefully everything goes great for them. Now on to some other not really news, but on to some other things. Like I said, I wanted to bring you guys this video right after WrestleMania, but I decided to wait, and a good thing I did, because Brock Lesnar has been suspended indefinitely. Pretty much that's pretty much part of the contract. So just like his last contract, he's only going to appear on big pay-per-views. So of course the next big pay-per-view will be SummerSlam. So pretty much Brock Lesnar, we're not going to see Lesnar for another 3 or 4 months. And so again, that's probably part of his contract, only to appear on big pay-per-views, which will be SummerSlam, probably Survivor Series, the Royal Rumble, and once again WrestleMania. On to Brock Lesnar's WrestleMania challenger, Roman Reigns. A lot of people do not like Roman Reigns. I personally think he's a great athlete. He's a great superstar. He's going to be great in this business. And a lot of people don't like him because they say he can't wrestle. He can't cut a good promo. He doesn't have mic skills. As far as wrestling goes, he's a great athlete. I have no problem with the way he wrestles. I have no problem with the way he performs in the ring. As far as his promo goes and his mic skills, he does need some work on that. Now, if they would give someone, and I'm using quotation marks with my fingers here, if they would give him someone to help him out with all of this, that someone can make Roman Reigns a big star. Again, I'm using quotation marks on that someone. But let's not forget about a certain superstar that wasn't liked as well and was part of Roman Reigns' family, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Back when The Rock debuted in the WWE, which was then the WWF, he wasn't really liked. Nobody liked him when he came out as Rocky Maivia. Nobody liked him, and people booed him when he first appeared. People booed him. He's debuted in 1996, and nobody liked him. He wanted to be liked by everybody because his family was liked. He debuted in Survivor Series in 1996. Let's fast forward. Let's see, 19 years later. And oh my God, Dwayne is in the Fast and the Furious franchise, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, the recent one, Fast and Furious 7. He was a Scorpion King. He was this. Everybody loves The Rock now. But let's not forget, back when he debuted in 96, nobody loved him. Nobody liked him. And I think, if I remember right, it was Michael Hayes that told The Rock, stop playing to the crowd. You're trying so hard to have them like you that how can I explain this? You're trying so hard for them to like you that they can see past your bullshit. So The Rock stopped with that. He didn't care about that. And he was hated. He started acting like an asshole, and he was hated. Then he became the people's. He became mixed with the corporation, became the corporate champ. Then he became the people's champ. Then he went on to Hollywood to make movies, and everybody loves The Rock now. And that's what I think will happen to Roman Reigns. He will be loved later on in his career, just not now, because like they say, they're trying to force Roman Reigns down your throat. Again, I think he's a great athlete. He does need work on his promos and mic skills. And in comes that, again, using my quotation marks, that someone to help out Roman Reigns. And that someone I'm talking about is Paul Heyman. Now, there's rumors going around that they want to turn Roman Reigns into a heel. What better way to turn him into a heel than having Paul Heyman become his advocate? Roman Reigns, the next Paul Heyman guy. And here's how I see it. If it does end up happening, this is how I see it. Paul Heyman would come out and tell Roman Reigns, you know what? You're bigger than these people. Your legacy and your family's legacy is bigger and better than these people. These people, these people owe you nothing. You're already part of a great family. You should not care what these people say about you. You should not care. You should not want to play into these people's thing, whatever. I don't care. Pretty much Paul Heyman sweet talking Roman Reigns into Paul Heyman becoming Roman Reigns' next advocate. And that's how I see Roman Reigns turning into the heel. Now, moving on to the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. Right after WrestleMania, I thought to myself, it's Extreme Rules is going to be either a triple threat match or a match between Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins. And right when Brock got suspended, I'm like, okay, it's either going to be Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. But then in comes Randy Orton on Monday, and I started playing it out in my head. It's actually going to be Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. Roman Reigns is, again, they want to turn Roman into a heel, so that's why they're pushing him out of that title picture and moving in Randy Orton. So Randy Orton and Seth Rollins will probably play into these next two pay-per-views, which is Extreme Rules and the next one, which is, what's the next pay-per-view? Payback. So Extreme Rules and WWE Payback will probably be Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. Now, hopefully by then, we would already have Roman Reigns as a heel. Now, either at WWE Money in the Bank and WWE Battleground, it's nothing but Roman Reigns as Seth Rollins now, or at Money in the Bank, Roman Reigns wins the WWE Championship, the Money in the Bank. I apologize. Either way, right now, I'm pretty sure this next storyline is gonna be Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. I could be wrong, and it could start off with a triple threat match at Extreme Rules. It could start off with Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules, and then at Payback and Money in the Bank, it could be nothing but Randy Orton and Seth Rollins, or maybe maybe even at Battleground, and SummerSlam is when Brock probably comes back to get his title back. I know it's been going on for a while, but of course now we're into this match right here. As you can see, Sting versus The Undertaker, and a lot of people, and even myself, were complaining, and well, not really complaining, but saying, what an asshole, Triple H took away our dream match of watching The Undertaker versus Sting. And I believed it for a while, because there was, at the Colt Cabana podcast, CM Punk said that Triple H wants all the attention on him. So what better way to get attention on him than to say, I'm going to face Sting at WrestleMania. But then when I heard WrestleMania 32 was going to be in Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, what bigger stage to have Undertaker versus Sting than in Undertaker's home state of Texas and at AT&T Stadium. I mean, that stadium fits over 100,000 people, and I'm pretty sure that the WWE will be able to fit over 105,000 or maybe 110,000. So WrestleMania 32, I strongly believe, and I'm hopefully I'm being hopeful also, that it will be Sting versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 32. We finally get our dream match, but again, I could be wrong. Who knows? But so yeah, guys, there you go. Pretty much everything I wanted to say and talk about. AJ Lee retiring, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and of course our dream match of The Undertaker versus Sting. So pretty much that's it, guys. Nothing else to talk about. So remember, guys, to like my video, comment on my video, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and like always, take care.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
What an incredible match.
That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.